All the hits, Z1035. It's Amanda Logan. Joining me in studio is Delaney, Jane, and Shaun Frank. Welcome, guys.
Hey, thank you so much for having us.
Made it all the way to Toronto. Now, Delaney, you're originally from the GTA area, but do you live here now?
I do, yeah. I've been living downtown for 5 years now.
I was creeping your Instagram, and you seem to be in LA a lot, so that's why I was like, back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth doing sessions and whatnot, but to be honest, I usually try and migrate there for the winters.
Fair.
Yeah.
I don't blame you, especially after the past few weeks here in Toronto.
Oh yeah, you know.
Brutal. And then Shaun, you're from Vancouver originally, right?
Originally Vancouver, but I've been in Toronto for, a few years now.
So how did you guys connect then? Because Vancouver's a little bit far from Toronto.
Well, I was producing records out of a house in Toronto over on the east side. And Delaney moved in next door to me.
Right.
It was this, we were living in this like crazy music house, and she moved in, and I heard her singing in the hallway one day, and we got together in the studio and started making music together.
That sounds like the start of a movie.
Right? It should have been.
Seriously.
I mean, it still could be.
We can have our Bradley Cooper Gaga moment.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love it. Well, you guys kind of had that a little bit in your latest single, Throwback, which you two collaborated on. This is the first time you guys have done like an actual duet together though, right?
Yeah.
So what was that like? And especially you, Shaun, you haven't sang in like...
Yeah, I know. Well, a lot of people have been asking us to do duets because we would always like release these songs and then we would do these live videos and I would sing backgrounds, and so there was always messages coming in, can you guys like please do a duet? And this was the one that kind of felt right. We started writing it and Delaney was singing it, and it was like, why don't I just like write the second verse, sing on the second verse,
Right.
And build it like that. And yeah, I'm stoked. It's very nostalgic, the song, and it kind of feels like us.
For sure. What was it like for you, Delaney, to film it? Because you did a little bit of acting. You pulled out your acting chops in it. Or maybe it wasn't acting. I don't know. There's lots of speculation online.
Yeah.
But how is that like to, kind of pull that card out for you and produce this emotionally charged music video? Because I'm just saying that kiss at the end, I was like, wah, wah, wee, wah.
Yeah, well, thank you, first of all. I can't take all the credit. We work with a really amazing director who, I'm also friends with as well. So we kind of know each other on a more personal level, and he now knows that I can tap into those emotional places. But, to be quite blunt, I'm just really emo and very in touch with my emotions.
That's what makes a good artist, though.
Thank you. So yeah, when we kind of all decide on the treatment, and it's just one of those things that like I can take myself into that emotional state, and I mean I live there all day, so it's a lot. It's emotionally taxing, but the end result I'm really, really proud of, and I think that everybody can connect and relate in their own way to that music video. Just based on the relationship dynamic, and yeah.
Nice. You're going to be performing at the Drake. You have a sold-out show coming up.
Yeah.
How did that feel when you heard the show was sold out?
Well, the fact that it was sold out in 2 days was just mind-boggling, and makes me really proud, because this is I consider Toronto my hometown, and I know I've had friends and family and fans been messaging me for like the last year. When are we going to see a Delaney Jane show? So I'm just really, really excited to finally kind of step out into my own world and start this next chapter in my life of music.
And this is your first like full all Delaney, all the time,
yes,
in your face,
yes,
rocking out kind of show.
My music, my stories.
Are you nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous. Yeah, definitely a little nervous, but mostly just excited. And I know I'm going to see a lot of familiar faces in the crowd, so. Yeah, I'm just ready to share my music, and I'm going to be playing some unreleased songs as well from the upcoming album. So really stoked for that too. Very
cool. Yeah, it's a big year, 2019, releasing your first album,
yeah.
First of Just You album.
Yes.
And how has that been, writing and recording that? How's that been going?
Oh man, it's been a crazy process. I consider myself kind of a young protege of Shaun, so naturally I've become a bit of a perfectionist. Which, is good and bad in its ways, but I'm just really proud of how we've shaped these songs, and I feel like the album as a whole is very colorful and has so many different emotional layers, from songs that'll make you headbang till your neck hurts to, emotional ballads that'll bring you to tears, maybe. So I think it's a really true journey to who I am as an artist and a person.
Very cool. Shaun, is this your kind of baby as well?
Yeah, I mean, I've been producing you know, some of the songs are co-productions, but I've kind of had a hand in most of it.
Every song, safe to say, is a hand in.
Let's be honest.
And no, but what's so exciting about this album is that she like it took a sec, but like now like the real stories are coming out, and it's like there's some crazy honesty on this record that just really hits you. It hits me because like there's story. I mean, I know Delaney really well, maybe better than anyone, but some of these stories I didn't even know about. And then she's like, "Oh, can I play you, this song?" And then she'll play me. I don't know if it's good, and then she plays it for me. I'm like, "This is going on the album. This is crazy." And I've been pushing her to make most of the album just this kind of like honest, like this was me growing up. This is who I am. This is where I come from, kind of thing. And it's get ready.
Have you seen her like evolve from the beginning of the album process to like where you are now, which is almost completing it? Yeah, because like there's this thing that a lot of artists do, which is like, let's make hits, and that's kind of dumb, Right.
It's like let's write your stories, because I think that's the music I want to listen to. I want to hear if someone's singing for me or to me, or I'm listening to their song, I want to hear their story and like as honestly as possible. And so like a lot of this stuff is just really just Delaney's stories written by her, and then I shape it a little with some dope beats, but it's like
those dope beats in.
But like try not to distract from like what's actually happening. Yeah, no, the album is like it's crazy as we're adding like the last couple tracks. It's like it's pretty epic. Like I don't know, she might see some awards in her future, I think.
Aww.
Love it.
Well, if I see some awards, you will too.
Well, I'll hang those plaques on the wall. That's cool.
Yeah.
After the album, what is the next step, Delaney?
The next step is full tour mode.
Yeah.
I've been rehearsing the last month and a bit with my band, so we've got an amazing keyboarder, an amazing drummer on stage with me, and I'm just really excited to start doing my own tour this summer into fall, winter, and onwards, whatever's next after that.
And when people come to a Delaney Jane show, what can they expect?
I mean, I think I already said before, but like, you're gonna headbang until your neck hurts, and you're gonna
Bring
cry,
a neck brace.
you're gonna laugh, you're gonna fist pump, you're gonna jump around, get sweaty, and have an awesome time, because I'm just wild on stage, so I hope you're ready to get wild with me.
I love it. I love it. All right, well, let's go and check out Throwback right now. I have no words for it, because it literally it hits you right in the gut. Like, I love it.
Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. Thank you guys so much for coming by. We really appreciate it. Delaney, Jane, Shaun, Frank, it's Throwback on Z1035.